All right, I've got a few more that I'm going to be rolling out over the next few days. The next one I'm going to do is actually called the Bambini Me Thermometer. This one I got off of Amazon. I thought it was pretty interesting because I have my son, and we have a thermometer right now, but it's it's the VIX that you have to connect with your phone. And when I saw an opportunity to have another one that wasn't connected to the phone or anything, that you could just use whenever, you didn't have to turn on your phone or anything, I thought it would be a good idea, especially with my son. So I applied to the Bambini Me digital thermometer just to kind of test it out. One of the things I actually really do like about this one is how flexible the end is. Like, it's really, really flexible. So if you've got, like my son, who's squirmy as all get out, it's easy to put this underneath his arm and kind of hold it with him to take his temperature. Currently, right now, he doesn't have a fever, thank goodness, but, when I was putting it on him and trying to get it to work and everything like that, it moved really easy with him, but he didn't have a fever, he wasn't sick, so he wasn't having it. So I tried to get it on camera, but he just really wouldn't want it. A couple of things about this thermometer, though, that I noticed is it's extremely fast. It is so fast that you actually have to place it under your tongue or under the armpit or wherever for at least, I think they said at least 5 or 15 seconds. I'll make sure to verify that. I did it for at least 15 seconds, and then I pushed the button. So when you do that and you put it in, I'm not going to do it now because it was just in my son's armpit, but when you put it in underneath your tongue, you have to hold it there. I gave it 15 seconds just to be on the safe side, especially since he was being all kinds of squirmy. It may have been closer to 20 seconds. And then you have to push the button. And then you get results within 15 seconds. Like, it's really quick. And also, a better thing about it, too, especially with the squirmy kids, is if it's underneath the armpit and you're sitting there and you're trying really hard to hold it and whatever, before you even get a chance to look at it, it's got two different distinctive tones. One that's just the normal beep, 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 beep to let you know everything's done and everything is fine. You kind of don't even have to look at it, but we're moms, we're going to look at it anyway. When there's anything above 100 degrees or more, and I've had a really hard time trying to test this because I don't have a fever, my husband doesn't have a fever, I didn't want to put it in scalding hot water or something to try to test this feature, but I saw the reviews and stuff about it, so I've seen other moms that have said that it makes this tone. But when it gets to 100 degrees or above, it goes beep, 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 so it alerts you immediately that something's wrong. Hey, double check this temperature, it's a little on the high side. So I really, really like that feature. You're kind of listening for the tone more than trying to pay attention to whatever the reading is. So when you've got a toddler who doesn't want to sit still for nothing, it's easier to try to kind of pin them in place. And then, we're moms, we kind of struggle with that, pulling it out and trying to look and read what the thermometer says before it blanks off. I like it because even before, as soon as the temperature it reads, it starts giving you the signal. Either everything's great, or hey, you might have a problem. So thank you very much for sending me the thermometer. I really appreciate it. It is definitely going into my first aid arsenal for my son. And it makes things just a whole lot easier. I can put this one in my first aid kit and have it ready to go when I want to. And then my other thermometer I can take on the go or whatever because it connects to my phone. So it was really nice to receive this one. And again, look how flexible this thing is. It is really, really flexible. I really like that. So thank you very much for sending it to me, and I hope to work with you guys again.